Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm here. It is a little bit of a cooler day here, or a start to the day. We're supposed to get some thunder showers, so I thought I'd get these moves in and help you out, get on with your day, and provide you with some moves that you can also make into a nice workout to start your Saturday off. Or end whenever you're doing that. So let's get started here today. You're going to want something like a stair or a step of some sort, something that's definitely secure. You can use your couch. If your couch is a little bit wobbly in the cushions, then you're adding an extra element of balance in there. And if balance is an issue for you or stability, you can also grab a chair to do this. You can do this on the floor. So I'll show you some options for you today for those moves. And let's do this. So I also have a couple of cans. If you have some weights, you can use those. Somewhere kind of light to medium is all you need for these ones. Okie dokes. So, which leads me to the first one. All right, we're going to be doing a little bit of rotator cuff workout exercise and working the outside of our shoulders. Okay. I'm going to give you an option here if you want to challenge a little bit more your balance and your legs, get a little bit of an isometric hold in there. I'm going to show you what you can do. So here's the move. Okay, and if you only have one can or one water bottle, then you're just going to do single-sided. So you can have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, staggered stance, or feet beside you. I kind of like the 1 foot forward, 1 foot back stance with this one, just for low back stability and support. So you're going to have a slight lean forward, not much. We're not over here, just a nice kind of natural lean forward. Our elbows are at 90 degrees. Okay. Head is neutral, so you're trying to make that straight line from head to your tailbone there. And then you're just going to pull in the belly button, make sure that that's all supported, shoulders down away from the ears and rolled back. And then from here, you're going to take those arms out to the side, maintaining that 90-degree bend. So taking them up to shoulder height. You don't need to go way up because then it starts getting into your traps a little bit, okay? Your neck muscles. All right, so you're here. Wrists are flat, arms are flat, and then from there you're going to rotate. So maintaining, you're not dropping the elbows. With this one, you're trying to keep them at shoulder height, rotating those arms up and back down, back into center. So here's your option. If you want to get a little bit more out of this exercise, we're going to step straight back into a lunge position. Okay, so fairly long stance back, depending again on your mobility, range of motion, and any limitations. Okay, so here you're going to drop the back knee down towards the ground, but that front leg is doing all the work. Okay, so we're just kind of balancing and using that back leg for a little bit of balance, but we're focusing in on this front leg. So you're going to feel this, drive the heel down, you're bending at the knee and the hip to come down, and you can hold this while you do these repetitions. So you're doing 5 each leg. Okay, so 10 total. Okay, it doesn't have to be super duper slow, especially if you have got light weights. You can move a little bit quicker, but it's not a race. Maintain good form always with that one. Okay, next one. I'm actually going to move the camera angle a little bit. This is where you're going to want your stair or step or couch or anything like that. So let me just move this up a little bit. If you can see my feet here. Okie dokie. All right, so from here, what we want is a single-legged squat. We're going to stand near the edge, but stable, in a stable position. In this case, my right foot is leading. Okay, I'm going to roll my shoulders down and back. Pull the belly button in. Always use these cues before any exercise, really. Unless I say otherwise, you can always guarantee that those are your cues. All right, to begin. Here, standing through the supporting leg. This is the leg that's working. So again, thinking about driving that heel into the ground, planting the big toe mound, baby toe mound, and then you're going to work on balance a little bit too. So today's about control. Right? So I'll show you this single-legged squat in a couple of different ways. This is what we don't want to do. Okay? So what we do want to do is take it nice and slow, You can have your foot out, bent, behind, whatever feels best for you right now. You're balancing. If you need something or have something here for some support, you can. Banister, stair railing. Okay, otherwise you're balancing. Okay, going down nice and slow and pressing back up. So this leg is working all the way down. We're going slow, slow, and tapping the toes on the ground and then coming back up. We're doing 10 of those each leg. And what you want to think about is maintaining that nice level hip position through the whole thing. So you're not dipping, so that hip's not coming out as you come down. You're not like reaching with those toes. You're really letting this leg dictate of how things are going, okay? Keeping those hips level and keeping the glutes activated on this side, all right? All right, so then our last but not least, we get a little bit more, you can make it a little bit more of a cardio move here, but I've got my 2 cans again, or 1 dumbbell if that's all you've got, or water bottle. And then we're gonna do a push press. So, push press is not a squat, okay? So I'm gonna show you 2 separate moves. I want you to do them with me, just so you can get some practice. Your feet are about hip width apart, maybe shoulder width apart, okay? Nice soft bend in those knees. The first move is this, first part of the move. You're gonna bend those knees just slightly and press up. So as you press up, I want you to squeeze your glutes, almost like you're jumping up. Whoa, like you were surprised by something, okay? So, then we're gonna add the arms. The arms separately, all there is your elbows are kind of out in front, maybe at a 45 degrees, that's okay, but mostly out in front, at about shoulder height. You're gonna be pressing up and bringing them down. All right, so now we're gonna combine those 2 moves to make them one, make it a little bit more dynamic, okay? So we're gonna add that little push with the lower legs, and as we spring up and squeeze our glutes to come to that, like, whoa, surprised upright position, we're gonna drive those hands up with the weights, okay? So here, up, up, up. So it's a little bit of a quick pace, but you're using that little bit of a bounce with those feet and with the legs. And when you get heavier weights, it makes a bit more of a difference, of course. You're gonna use those legs a little bit more because you feel like you have to. Your shoulders are gonna get tired, so you wanna use that momentum, okay, and press up. So a little bit of cardio in there. You can add some weights if you feel like those are too light, but because you're just doing this every hour, I don't actually want you to take super heavy weights because you're not warming up properly each time. You're kind of using this to stay mobile and active and get the heart rate up a little bit. So if you want to make this a workout, be sure to read the description and I'll let you know. Please, if you're doing these, feel free to comment. Let me know which moves you liked. Maybe if you didn't like something, or if you found it really awkward, or had any issues with equipment. I'm super happy to help, so please let me know. I hope that you find these moves beneficial for you, and that's really it. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, a fabulous day. We'll see you again tomorrow for Sunday's moves. All right, have a good one, team.